Port Adelaide, which seemed impossible after Hawthorn's start to the season.
If you had told me at round 6 or 7 that I would play 300 this year, I probably would have laughed at you.
But it hasn't always gone to script for the boy from country New South Wales. Taken pick 47 in the 2009 rookie draft, Bruce arrived at Waverley Park with plenty of work to do.
I was struggling to get a game for Box Hill 2s, to be honest.
But the forward has had some amazing mentors in Alistair Clarkson and teammate turned coach Sam Mitchell.
I owe a lot to both of those guys. I couldn't kick on my left foot at all. Sam Mitchell's probably owe him a fair bit. We'd goal kick after nearly every session in the pre-season.
Now the 33-year-old has 3 flags to his name and hopes the story won't end there.
It's why we play footy. It's the message that I've been sending to these young guys.
Footy manager Jason McCartney was involved in an incident with Tom Papley. Our chief footy reporter Tom Morris is following this story. Tom, what's likely to happen?
Yeah, Clint, I reckon Jason McCartney's facing a potential financial sanction when the AFL Footy Ops Department meets tomorrow. Now, I understand McCartney spoke to the league today, and even though he was standing in the area where the GWS huddle was set to form, the league traditionally does take a dim view on these types of incidents where officials clash with players during the game. And confirmation this evening that Melbourne Football Club has launched an external review to be spearheaded by former All Blacks manager Darren Shan. Now, the Demons had been planning this for several weeks and there's no timeline on when it will be completed. Now, at Geelong, Gary Rowan's season, he's likely over after he underwent surgery on a fractured skull. Rowan copped a heavy knock in the VFL yesterday, as you can see, during the first quarter. It's unclear whether the 33-year-old will win another contract in 2025. And Clint, there's a massive footy furnace tonight with Jimmy Bartell and Lee Matthews. I'll tell you why Ken Hinckley's future is delicately poised as West Coast interest ramps up, plus all the best analysis from week 1 of the finals.
Very interesting. Thank you, Tom Morris. AFLW superstar Chloe Molloy says she's devastated and that she's let a lot of people down after rupturing her ACL at training. The Swan star received that bad news last night, but teammates weren't told until after their loss to the Saints.
It's devastating for her and, her heart goes out to her. So, but knowing Chloe, she'll be attacking that rehab really, really hard.
Meanwhile, Carlton's women have given the club something to smile about, stealing a 1-point win over the Suns right at the death. A 28-year drought has been broken in New York, where Aussies Max Purcell and Geordie Thompson are celebrating winning the men's doubles crown. They did so with a straight sets triumph, erasing some of the heartbreak of their loss in the Wimbledon final.
Yeah! Game, set and match. Purcell Thompson. They win the US Open doubles title.
Yeah, Grand Slam champion. It's got a great ring to it, especially after the heartbreak at Wimbledon. But yeah, it got a little bit tense there at the end with match points. I thought I can't do it again.
And Arina Sabalenka is top of the pops yet again, clinching her 3rd Grand Slam title with victory over Jess Pegula.
Game, set, match, Sabalenka.
Sabalenka leaves the Big Apple with a $5.4 million winner's cheque. And the men's final is tomorrow morning, Pete.
OK, thank you, Clint. Stephanie Anderson returns now with the weather. Steph, we can expect some more showers.
I'll let you know what's in store for tomorrow next.
89.9 The Light. Winter gas bill.
Did you just cringe? Reduce your energy bills and build a cleaner, more sustainable future with station sponsor Total Solar Solutions and electrification rebates from the Victorian Government. Drop into the showroom, talk to an expert and explore the equipment available, or book a free energy audit and quote online today. And tell them you listen to The Light and get your first equipment service free. Search Total Solar Solutions Bayswater. Total Solar Solutions, when quality matters to you.
If you find the idea of visiting the dentist less than heavenly, you need Angel Dental. They've been caring for the Light family as a station sponsor since their humble beginnings. As 89.9 The Light has grown, so has Angel Dental, with clinics in Kilsyth, Rowville and Forest Hill. Wherever you visit them, you're assured gap-free dental on Medicare Kids, extended hours and great offers for listeners of 89.9 The Light. To book an appointment, visit angeldental.com.au.
Everyday Joy is a podcast that explores the Bible's words to live by
in a deeper, more meaningful way.
I can rest assured that He cares and He has a plan for me.
Whether you're picking up the kids from school, walking the dog, or catching the train to work,
there's always time for Everyday Joy.
God created the world with His words.
The Everyday Joy podcast, available now.
Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts and never miss an episode.
There will be joy. 89.9 The Light is launching a brand new podcast, Father Figures.
I'm a dad.
I'm a dad. Two guys that have got 8 kids between us.
And they're so little and smelly. Little and smelly's cute. Big and smelly, not so much. And we're trying to figure out how to help them into their adult years.
I also think that the kids are trying to help us understand adulthood.
Hosted by Justin Michael and Heath McSolvin, Father Figures is a podcast designed to help you as a father.
Parenting's tough enough with the expectations that you imagine are out there. But if you can maybe imagine that everybody's in the same boat, sometimes it helps me to think no one knows what they're doing. But doing it in community actually is going to keep you afloat. It's going to keep your children afloat. So I hope that we can become part of that conversation for people's community of parenting.
The Father Figures podcast with new weekly episodes.
So we're hoping that our mistakes are your lessons.
Available now on all streaming platforms.
Looking for a breakthrough? Searching for some answers? In need of a little support? One prayer is all it can take. The Light Prayer Wall is always available to anyone in need of support. You can submit your prayers or come pray for others in need right now at the Light Prayer Wall. One prayer could change everything. Visit thelight.com.au. This is the 9 News simulcast on 89.9 The Light.
Hello again. We got off to a sunny start this morning, but as the clouds moved in, it was the spring blooms that kept some colour in our Sunday. From a low of 11, the city peaked at 18 just before midday. Most suburbs dipped to single digits overnight, 10 in Epping and Rosebud. Then those cloudy skies and fresh winds capped temperatures in the high teens. 13 was as warm as it got in Ferny Creek. A cold front delivered showers late this afternoon. Moorabbin has topped the list so far with 7 millimetres. Further out, higher totals have been recorded in the southwest, 10 millimetres in Hamilton, and under cloudy skies, most spots peaked in the mid to high teens, a few degrees warmer for Mallacoota, Orbost and the Mallee. As that front continues to move across tonight, more showers are expected in the east and southeast.